you're going to have a criminal element here. You know what I'm saying? But not to say that that's not important to deal with. I'm saying that we have bigger fish to fry. The crime is trending down. So let's focus on something else.
Than
Oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah,
ever,
yeah.
and we're working ourselves to death as a society. That's because of this system that can't translate the very technology it achieves into the liberational mechanism that it defends these technologies with, but never implements because they have to make money. That's the problem. If workers ran the enterprises themselves, they would have a whole new set of objectives. There's nothing sacrosanct about the bottom line. The bottom line can be the well-being of the people who work here. It can be the well-being of the community in which the facility, it doesn't have to be the profit. That's the lesson of all economics. And when people tell you otherwise, they're trying to get you to support the idea that what's best for them as directors and shareholders is what's best for everybody. But if you believe that, then you're the kind of person who thinks that if you only buy that kind of soap rather than that one, not only will you be clean in the shower, but your sex life will be transformed overnight. You laugh at that, you ought to laugh at the notion that profit is the royal road to social betterment. It never has been. We have more technical advance than ever, and we're working ourselves to death.
You know, and that's the whole thing. They're coming out with AI, and everybody is scared of losing their job or whatever. And it seems like, well, how come AI can't just go for the betterment of society? You know, how come it can't just be that we're working less and, you know, the AI is doing more of the work for us and we're living, you know, better, spending more time with our family, you know, being more creative, creating things, you know. But we have this narrative in our mind that that's socialism, you know, that, you know, everybody has to work, you know, 80 hours a week or whatever the number is, you know, and that's the functioning society. So as we become more computerized or mechanized, or AI becomes more implemented, then what is going to be the result of that? You know, it's going to be fewer jobs. You know, AI is going to take out a lot of jobs. So how do we structure society in a way that people can live still and not have to work all the time, and we could just have AI do the work for us and people still live?
Well, I think that the problem is more so when we talk about AI is they're not. We've been dealing with AI for a long time already because Google is AI. You know, any search engine really is AI. But at the same time, I think that because we don't really know how to prepare what type of jobs that is going to truly be necessary and you know that or will be available, there's no way for the public to know what type of training to do. That's the only problem I see because I feel like it's going to be just like every other generation. We grow, we do things differently, and we need to learn how to utilize these new mechanisms.
An educated and united public cannot be controlled. Get organized.
Learn to be active. Nikki Haley's in the news a lot right now. And I think that the scrutiny is that's part of the reason why they're coming at her so hard. And like I say, I think that she's on board. She's in